Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. This is game number 2 on 2-Win Tuesday. Lost in game 1, so looking for win number 1 still. So, this pack is quite strong. There's like 5 cards I'd be happy first picking. Any of these 4 I'd be happy first picking. So I'm getting 2 out of the 5. Probably the best card is Zoo. Probably the most powerful card is Zoo Director. But I don't know if that's what I should take here. Zoo Director, if I wield Animal Breeder or Benefactor, would be fantastic. But probably I'm wielding Photographer. And Photographer Zoo Director is not as good. There is like Scholar Journeyman as well. I could first pick Scholar Wheel Journeyman here, but probably not doing that either. Yeah, like Zoo Director Photographer is really not great, and I'm afraid that if I pick Zoo Director here, I get Photographer. But I guess there's a chance I get Animal Breeder or Benefactor back, and both of those are obviously huge fans of Zoo Director. So pretty sure I'm taking Zoo Director here. It's going to be annoying competing with the Benefactor for animal grabs the whole game. That's going to be really annoying. But this is the best card. So someone should pick up Scholar. I'd probably get one of these 3 back. Scholar, people value Scholar really highly. They really like Stonehouse strategies. Okay, Harvester is good to know about. Might be difficult to do everything I'm hoping to in this game and get the Harvester points. Landscape Gardener is a fantastic card, but I'm taking Fencing Master here. I'm never passing this card to the Benefactor. Never. It's going to make their game way too easy. So, take Fencing Master, just have to be aware of Harvester. Landscape Gardener would help me win the Harvester points, but Fencing Master is phenomenal with Zoo Director, and I don't want to pass it to the Benefactor. Okay, Barrel Maker, Patron are both very good. I think with Fencing Master, I'm tilting towards Patron here. If Fencing Master actually gave wood for Barrel Maker, maybe you could take Barrel Maker here, but Patron... the problem is I'll be spamming Ox, and Ox are not actually giving me wood for Barrel Maker, so I think this is probably just Patron here. And then I have the choice, which do I prefer, 2 wood or 2 food? I have to ask myself that question. Harvest Helper can help me get the Harvester points and attack the other players from getting Harvester. So Magician is the best card, but I'm not that I don't know if I want Magician in this game. The reason I wouldn't want Magician here is because I'm kind of getting food from my occupation actions, and Magician's a bit worse because that. But you know what? Magician's the best card in this pile by a decent amount. Even though Harvest Helper is a pretty fantastic attack card with Harvester in the game, like it just forces everyone to play totally differently around to get the Harvester points. But yeah, I'll still take Magician. Magician for 2 or 3 grade helps me get the Harvester points almost on its own. Presuming that I get enough fields, so hopefully I see a plow. I'll value a plow pretty highly. Do I lead with Patron or Fencing Master first? With Magician, maybe Fencing Master first. Normally, I think Patron. I would go Patron because the 2 wood is not relevant until you're fencing, whereas the food is relevant in the 3 rounds later. The wood is not normally relevant for like another 8 rounds, but the Patron is relevant like right away. All right. Well, I mean, Scholar, Patron, Fencing Master is a thing. I can use Scholar to play out all my occupations. It's kind of awkward. Like I almost only want to play Scholar and then use it to play all the rest of my cards, or very nearly the rest of my cards. And it means I'm probably not playing Magician in stage 1. Maybe Scholar's my 4th Oc after Fencing Master, Patron, Magician. Maybe. We'll see. The problem with Scholar, Fencing Master is that I don't get the last fence until round 14 probably. So that means I need a fence action in 14, which probably means I'm going to fence twice. And you lose efficiency on fencing twice. Scholar is actually probably the worst card to get back there. I'd even prefer Photographer here, I think. Oh well, maybe I get some good Stonehouse Miner cards. My 5th pick Scholar is good, but I know that there's nothing else, no other occupations that help me have a really good Scholar game. I know, like Journeyman, I couldn't get both because they were in the same pack, obviously, so. Bargain Hunter with Magician's okay because you're basically getting the minor improvement action without having to give anything up, so long as you're sensible about when you place the food. But I do like Manual Labor in any game where I am going to be playing occupations. The problem with Manual Labor here is it's a late game card. So Bargain Hunter could be good with Scholar if, say, I pick up a couple late game point miners. Yeah, Manual Labor is good with Patron, Fencing Master, where I want to spam Ox, and Magician, where I can trigger Manual Labor a bunch of times. But it's not good at the end of the game, whereas Bargain Hunter is. So I kind of have to decide, do I want to play Ox with Scholar or not? Manual Labor is pretty fantastic with these 3, because it's one of my actions every round will be Ock, and then the other action will be a resource action, and that resource action just gives me an extra thing. You know what, I'll take Bargain Hunter here, and hopefully I'll pick up some end of the game point miners. I don't really want Master Renovator. Storyteller actually might be playable here. Take Traveling Players in each of the 12 and 13 to get 2 grain, 2 vegetables. Yeah. Chess player is good for renovating, but I'm really looking for, at this point I'm really I'm just forcing Ox that can be played with Scholar. That's all I'm doing here. Just forcing Scholar occupations. Threshing Machine Plow is not bad here, knowing that it's a harvester game. Any plows will be pretty valuable. I like Runestone a lot here. Playing Runestone with Bargain Hunter in 12 would be pretty good. Like getting breeding actions if I have animals will be really fantastic. This head is pretty good, I guess. Like Dre, Stonecart, I'm happy with either of those coming back. If Runestone came back, that would be fantastic. But I think I have to take Threshing Machine Plow here. I think I have to. Can't pass a plow knowing it's a harvester game. And I didn't really see any plow help in the draft. Okay, well, can't complain about Lighthouse here. It's going to be a little difficult to actually get to stone, but yeah. I guess I don't spam occupation in the early game. I just focus on read stone food, get my scholar online in like round 6, round 7. Play Lighthouse. I'd love to wheel storybooks, but the rest of this pile is pretty weak, so I don't think it's happening. Yep. Yep, the read space could have been pretty good for me. Parforce Hunting's not bad with Zoo Director. I'm thinking about Festival Hall, though. Well, actually, no. You know what? I like Mountain Cave here, I think. Mountain Cave getting me 2 stone could be pretty relevant, actually. Even if I don't think I'm building a wood room, but Mountain Cave just as a 2 stone action in stage 1. Because I'm probably going to have to do a random 3 wood action, right? 3 wood, I want one of those wood for Lighthouse, and then the other 2 can become stone. Yeah. Yeah, as much as I'd like, Festival Hall, Festival Hall's not great, but Parforce Hunting could be good. Maybe Supply Exchange Wheels. Here's Mariska's contribution to the meme box. Actually, I need to put that back on. I actually like Heatwave a lot with Bargain Hunter. Building a major improvement without having to use an action is nice. Don't think I'm taking Sunday school here. I'm not going to play Weir. This is just Winter Bond. Getting Lighthouse made my hand way better. Way better. That's the reason that people first pick Scholar, is because they're just hoping that they get Stonehouse cards. Which I don't really like doing. I don't like taking cards just to hope you get other cards, but if I'm going to get a 5th pick Scholar, getting past Lighthouse is pretty phenomenal. Not taking mangrove. Stone cart does something very similar to mountain cave. Stone cart gives me the chance at building a stone room. But what are the odds I play stone cart and mountain cave? They kind of do the same thing. And wood's going to be pretty valuable this game. Because I'm going to want to fence really early. I'm going to want to fence as early as I can. I actually don't hate wild breeding here. Wild breeding scholar, like if I'm start player, using bargain hunter to play wild breeding to get an animal, like it would basically be two animals because I would place one animal and then take the other place where I added animals. So I don't hate wild breeding here. Cooking corner is good. Cooking corner is good, especially if I ever plan to eat vegetables. But I know the hearth. I know the animal breeder will go for a hearth really aggressively. I will also want a hearth, but it just taking cooking corner here just makes me really hate my life if I don't get a hearth. Like makes it doubly bad. Yeah, I think I'm not going to take stone cart. Okay, I'm going to take wild breeding here. Okay. Honestly, cherry orchard is not bad in a harvester game. It's not bad in a harvester game because it's a way I can sow a wood for the fifth thing. But storybooks is going to be the pick here. I want animals. I'm surprised Animal Trap is still here. The well's great. I don't think I can build the well with Lighthouse, Mountain Cave, needing to reno to stone. But yeah, Animal Trap is good. Take Festival Hall. I have to remember that Harvest Helper is out there. So sowing grain in stage 3 has to be resown to count towards the harvester. I can't count on it counting towards the harvester otherwise. Passing cooking corner also means there's a third hearth. Yes, yeah. So if I pass cooking corner and someone else upgrades to it, then I can rebuild the returned hearth. So, yep, yeah. Building the well. I mean, building the well with scholar and then playing animal trap would be really fantastic. It would be a lot of stone, though, right? It would mean taking 4 stone or some amount of stone at a time when I'm probably wanting to take wood and maybe clay. Alright, so I really want Reedstone food 3 times. 2 Redos, 1 storybooks. Then that gives me 3 stone, 2 stone to Lighthouse. So then Mountain Cave, if Mountain Cave gives me 1 stone. There's my 4 stone. And then otherwise I really just want wood and clay. Alright, starting first here is great. There's my first of the 3 Reedstone food actions that I want. Farm is going to be so weird. Yeah, not building a room and playing threshing machine plow. It will be awkward. I'll probably have some empty spaces, I would anticipate. I'll probably have some empty spaces. Yeah, fourth pick Barrel Maker seems pretty good. Third pick Patron, fourth pick Barrel Maker. That pile must have been pretty good. Bigfoot's opening pile. Because Bigfoot and JB got 2 cards that were better than Patron and Barrel Maker. Master Huntsman, yeah, could be first pick Master Huntsman into Animal Breeder. That could have been pretty good. So what do I think Jewel took? Did Jewel take Photographer or did Jewel take Benefactor? Oh yeah, I'll turn off the meme. No majors are built yet. They're all available. I'll turn it off once majors start being built. You mean Om's Basket? I don't think Om's House was in the draft. I think storybooks for 2 cattle will be very good. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, Om's Basket is good if I'm going to bake, but I think with Storyteller Magician, there's no way I'm doing anything other than grain vegetable with my last action in like 11, 12, 13. Just think there's no way I'm doing anything other than that. Home Garden didn't wheel? I don't remember. I don't usually pay attention to Home Garden. There is that Renovator card. There was that Renovator card in the draft. It also could have been someone just kind of hate drafting it. Like JB shipped a bunch of JB shipped 5th pick Scholar and then shipped Lighthouse, so JB might have just taken it because they didn't want anything else out of that pile. Oh, set skip on, please. Oh, sheep flipped in 2. I regret not taking the 2 clay. Oh well, I don't. I maybe would not have wanted to start player into major minor in 4. Maybe. We'll see. This looks like cheap occupation here if JB takes 3 wood. JB Plowmaker. I'm really not in a rush to play my occupations. I don't really want 3 wood though. I also don't want to fight with the Master Huntsman for the first fireplace because I'm pretty sure Bigfoot will start player. 3 wood's probably it's fine. It's not great. It's fine. Oh, I should have passed to Bigfoot. Start player into 2 clay. Just got here. Oh, I just think it's good. It's just good generally. I'm guessing Jewel might have first picked a 4-wood occupation. Like maybe he first picked Reeve or something, and is gonna get wood out of his occupations that he's playing with Sunday school. Yeah, that was my guess too. That's a 4-wood oc. Oh, and I also, Blackjack Davey, I played with someone who went AFK for like 4 minutes, didn't say anything when they came back, even though we were talking about it. And like we were asking like, hey, what's up? Are you gonna play? And they just never responded. Just typical behavior, you know. Could be Harvester, yeah. Harvester and Berry Picker could be, yeah. It's Photographer and Harvester, okay. I think Photographer has a cap on how good it can be. Like there's like Photographer, the floor is pretty low on Photographer, but the ceiling is also, it's good, but it's not like incredibly high. Whereas Zoo Director is one of those cards where the ceiling is just so high. JB Real Estate Agent. Okay. I guess I'm taking 4 clay. I'm really in no rush to play my occupations, so. And then Reedstone Food 4 clay round 4 might be good. Or Occupation Patron 4 clay. I also could just fall into the first room. I probably don't build a room in round 4, but if first room falls into my lap round 5, I've got to consider doing it, right? Oh, the fireplace got built. Okay, that means it can go away. I wonder if Bigfoot 7th picked Journeyman and also has that renovation home garden card. I keep start player, which is fantastic. Really fantastic. That mountain cave first move is, or start player is paying off. Four clay for Jewel. Interesting. Ahead of 2 Reed. Yeah. So I'm guessing it's Benefactor. I'm guessing Jewel has Benefactor. But the Reedstone Food move is weird if it's Benefactor. Because you really would never... You would take nothing other than wood if it's Oh, never mind. It's photographer. What am I saying? But benefactor, photographer in the same pile. No, no, no. It's Bigfoot and JB that could have those two. Right. I'm confusing myself. Excuse me. Feed 4. I'll decide on Mountain Cave when I see what Bigfoot does. We'll see. I assume he's got something. I assume he's got something else. Maybe he's got a real estate agent. Maybe he's got Field Doctor and he's just fooling us into thinking it's not Field Doctor. And he's gonna move all his stuff to move his fields over, swing them over, and we're gonna be like, oh. Jewel sleight of hand here. So what? 3 clay into 3 reed, or did he pick up Animal Trap? Two reed, 2 stone. Okay, yeah, he probably has Animal Trap. Honestly, I like this. I'd probably be looking to get wood with sleight of hand though. Just with Barrel Maker, you can never have too much wood. Animal Trap did fall out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't really get like the well is nice, but I think I'd be going for either double build here or I'd be going for more wood with Barrel Maker. Just have endless amounts of wood. But I don't know what else is in their hands, so I'm converting wood to stone. Yeah, I am planning to do so. All right. JB just wanted to get a grain zone. What is it? Is it like Child Psych plus the free occupations guy? Wow, Reno here is perfect. Reno here is perfect. Okay. All right. 4 clay into Reno cooking hearth, I think. Jewel's building the well here. Yeah, Jewel's worried about me building the well, but Jewel should be remembering Scholar being in the draft and know that I'm going up to stone, or guessing that I'm going up to stone. But yeah, I guess I am threatening the well. But yeah, probably that's one where it's worth taking the risk to take 4 wood here, just because 4 wood with Barrel Maker is so nice. They could be remembering Animal Trap. That's true. Yeah, they don't know it came out of the game. Yep, you're right. You're right, Gray. Bigfoot's taking no risks with Milking Stool here. Yeah, so Bigfoot probably took Animal Breeder, and then JB's got Benefactor. So JB takes 4 wood here. I don't really get the Plowmaker real estate agent if you have Benefactor. Like, I think you could do that after. But maybe I wasn't really paying attention if he had good wood actions available to him. I wasn't really paying attention to that. So it's possible that there weren't. I mean, you could maybe guess based on the fact that I took Reedstone Food a bunch of the times. I think me converting Mountain Cave Wood to Stone is a huge tell, right? Mountain Cave Wood to Stone is a pretty huge tell. You don't like Patron before Fencing Master? Honestly, Sid, I'm playing Patron before... I'm playing Scholar before Fencing Master this game. I'm not going to spend an extra action on 2 wood. And I need the food. I need the food to actually be able to afford the occupations. Then Fencing Master, then Patron. I kind of love this 5 food traveling players action. Bigfoot's taking the sheep, so I guess it's a question of is JB interested in it? JB might be, but also has real estate agent, so that does give him another 2 food before the round 7 harvest. JB's got country doctor, okay. I wonder if he has country doctor and field doctor. No, he can't. There's no way, because I don't think I saw Plowmaker. So he has to have the only cards I don't know about. I guess he could have 3 cards I don't know about. Yeah, it's possible. But it seems crazy that he would get country doctor, field doctor. That I guess it's just it's very unlikely that you get both those cards, but it is possible. Play field doctor instead if he had field doctor, yeah, probably. But unless maybe he's got something that he's selling us on. I don't know. I don't know. He did fake us all out. No, Joool thought it was field doctor. Not JB. JB knew what it was. Oh, JB did say that. Oh, what? JB said I mistook that. Oh my goodness, JB actually thought it was field doctor. Did he really? I thought that was Jewel talking. Too many J names. Well, I mean, sowing the grain. I don't know if you sow the grain if you don't know it's field doctor. I don't know. No family growth yet. Bigfoot's playing Sunday school. Says only action in 7 is family growth. So I'll definitely first move 6 food if it's there. I think JB might take it. Oh, JB took grain. Okay, so JB's gonna sow to set up his this thing. He has real estate agent anyways. Yeah, so it's not awful. Hey Lumen, thanks for the raid. Hope your game went well. Welcome everybody. Yeah, read the freaking cards. You're right. It's a very important skill. It didn't. Well, I mean, he could still build and then country doctor later. He also has benefactor. Yeah. Yeah. So what was the plan? Just to not play benefactor? Yeah, I have no idea what JB's doing. Maybe JB is just metagaming us. JB could just be metagaming us. Yeah, my first game did not go well either. We're 0-1. It was a pretty tough game. But this one is looking quite good. There's 4 read available. So JB can start player next round. I mean, I want to put myself... I think I reno here. I wish I had a major to reno with. But I guess I just reno storybooks. It's fine. Yeah, like building a another major improvement here would be nice, but yeah. JB's Sunday school, he hasn't taken it yet. This gives me the option of start player Lighthouse if JB does anything other than start player first move. But yeah, it looks like Jewel's going to pick up 4 read here. 4 read and then can triple build in round 8. That's fun. That's pretty fun with Photographer. Normally, but we've got Lady in Waiting from Bigfoot, so Bigfoot's not getting back in the family growth queue. JB has Country Doctor, so would have to double build to get back in the family growth queue. I've got Lighthouse, so I feel like triple building is fine here because you can grow 10, 11, 12 very likely. I mean, you can watch to see what Bigfoot does, but I think I would probably just triple build here. Also, Bigfoot, oh, he put his family member up here. I was going to say it disappeared. JB's got Bookshelf, nice. Bookshelf Sunday School looks fun. Alright. So I'm going to play Scholar, and my other action is 4 wood. Yeah, the thing is, he doesn't even have to build this round, right? He could probably build in 10. Like, I think there's just going to be no pressure on the family growth on the build a room space. So I'm pretty sure he just builds in. He can build in 10 and trigger Barrel Maker twice more before building. That's probably what I would do. Although it is tempting to force me to start player. Because I'm not forced to start player if he doesn't build. I might anyways, just to be safe. So I have to start thinking about how my farm's going to lay out. If I'm fencing 15... 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe just along the top here. And probably have to throw in some stables, though, because I'll have animal capacity issues. Yeah. And, like, these 3 spaces maybe go unused. And I build 5 fields. Yeah, threshing machine plow is pretty awkward this game, but I should be able to get the harvester points if I get a sow action in 13. So yeah, that's my goal. Activate Storyteller, Magician in 11 and 12, and then sow in 13. We'll see. JB's playing Smuggler. Smuggler's really awkward here. You already have a bunch of grain, and I don't see the obvious use for the stone. But maybe he's got Journeyman or something. And if he does have Benefactor, like, spending wood is really awkward. I don't know. Is it... Maybe it's Benefactor here, and then Animal Breeder here. There's no way, right? I'm thinking maybe Real Estate... Do you play Real Estate Agent with Animal Breeder? Because then you can fence 3 and then move them around to make it easier. You can actually trigger Animal Breeder more... Like, you can trigger it 5 times with Real Estate Agent and still have nicely covered fences. Double build for a jewel, sure. That's fine. Wood Dude? Which one's Wood Dude? Woodworker? Oh, I guess I hold it until he announces both of his moves. Yeah, there's the Animal Breeder. Yeah, so it is Benefactor here. Yeah, JB... Yeah. I guess... Oh, Field Doctor and Benefactor they don't work together at all. Oh, okay. Oh, man, he really kind of screwed the pooch. But even if you think this is Field Doctor, you take Scholar, don't you, with Field Doctor? Over Country Doctor? I don't know. I feel like something weird is going on with JB. I get net +1 food from playing Fencing Master. And wood to stone? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna probably build some major improvements. Looks like I have a good amount of wood, so I'm happy about that. The one that fences 4. Oh, yeah. The spend wood guy. Yeah. Wow, Sunday school is really going around. Actually, I really appreciate Storybooks plus Zoo Director here because where I grew up, there's this place called Storybook Gardens, and it's like a combination of playground and zoo. And so it's just very... Storybooks and zoos are linked in my mind. So I'd love to wheel the 3 sheep. You know what? It's 6 food. There's 6 food available on the 2 boar space in 9. Maybe I don't really care that much. Yeah, I'm probably going to convert 1 more wood to stone and build the pottery. I can see that happening. stories in the storybooks, the one the storyteller told. Exactly. Exactly. But no stories are being told at Sunday school. Putting a stop to it. Probably take 3 wood if it's there. If it's not, 6 clay. 6 clay and then building the other cooking hearth would kind of screw with Bigfoot, and it also screws with whoever took the cooking corner. It makes it a lot worse for the other players to take animals. So, yeah, 6 clay building the other cooking hearth is probably a good play. Four wood build the other cooking hearth is available to me. Or sorry, 4 clay building the other cooking hearth. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I think it'll make my zoo director better. I guess there is the chance that Bigfoot just upgrades to a hearth here, and if he does that, then the clay can go towards the pottery, and that's okay. 3 wood's okay. I'm hoping for better than... I'm hoping for, 3 wood or 4 wood actions. I don't need too much more wood. Just like, what? Do I need 6 more wood? Right now I could fence 7, although I obviously want to play Threshing Machine Plow. Maybe Festival Hall, but Festival Hall gets played in like 13 at the earliest. One grain here. How's Jewel feeding? Well food and barrel maker food is enough, but you got to figure out something beyond that. I guess BMW. Yeah. So, I've got a bunch of you guys around here, and this game is going fairly slowly. So, I've got an idea. I'm going to do... okay, so I have 2 goals. First goal, get some good games of Agricola. And I'll probably cast. I probably won't play, I'll probably cast. The second idea is I'm going to... Bigfoot does get the cooking earth here. Smart. The second idea is that I'm going to, the second part of the idea is I'm going to do just the time of year, like to do a bit of a charity stream. So what I'm thinking is what I'll do is I'm going to like host a mini like 2-game tournament, like all happen on one day. Okay, I should do my action here. Bargain Hunter or Magician? I guess Magician and Storyteller before Bargain Hunter in this game, probably. I'll do my actions before I ramble too much more. Yeah, so my thinking is what I'll do is I'll host like a little 2-game tournament, and the prize pool will be I'll donate some money to your local food bank, So whoever wins, I'll donate money to your local food bank, and then I'll also try to raise extra money on stream, casting the games. And what I'll do is I'll match any donations that you guys make, and like I'll put half of it towards like a global. So one of the awkward things about online fundraising is that I'm not going to raise money for my local hospital because I just don't think it makes sense for you guys to donate to that. So that's why I like having a mix of like an international and a local cause. So some like half, so I'll do 50-50, like half of it to the World Food Bank and half of it to whoever wins is local food bank. And I think that would be a nice thing to do with COVID and everything. And yeah, it would be fun, and it would, maybe hopefully get some good games of Agricola, get everybody playing at the same time. I just think it would be fun to do. Yeah. So I'm thinking probably 2 Saturdays from now. I don't know if that's too close to Christmas, if people will be too busy, but I was thinking Saturday the 19th do it. And just like a little 2-game thing so we can have up to 16 players. You win round 1, you move to round 2. Would not take too long, like 4 hours. So that's what I'm thinking. The other way that you could do it, if you don't have, if I don't have 16, like if you don't have enough players, you could have qualifying times. Like say, okay, final's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern. You can play any game starting at 10 a.m. And if you win it, you qualify for the final, and we can have like 4 qualifying times or whatever. That way the same player can play multiple times to try to qualify for the final, have multiple chances. If we don't have that many players. I have no idea. I have no idea if people would be interested in something like that. I think it's something I'm going to try. It would be nice to do something like that. This game is really taking forever. I was the slow one last game because I was starving the whole game, but this game is taking a while. Plow is actually not awful here. I should take 3 wood, but plow is not awful because I do need to get 2 plow and field actions in. Three wood looks fine. 3 wood, feed 5, get a food from winter. Yes, yeah, that's I need to start advertising it so that people have time. Yeah. Think I can get 16 people? I hope so. Did Jewel just realize he doesn't have to start player? Is Bigfoot going to build another room? I really did not think he was going to build another room, but maybe with Woodworker he has enough wood. Yeah, with Woodworker, he has Master Huntsman and Animal Breeder giving him food. Yeah, might have enough food. Oh, storybooks, thank you. And I'll convert a wood to stone so that I can build the pottery at some point. And I'll play Storyteller round 10 and plan to trigger Storyteller plus Magician at the end of round 10, hopefully. Bigfoot's building the... Yeah, so Bigfoot's not going to build. He's building the joinery. Well, is he going to try joinery and animal breeder and a 4th wood room? That would be really crazy. He's woodworking every single action. Maybe. Yeah, maybe he can pull it off. You think he has Merchant Plowman? Was Merchant Plowman in the draft? I guess it was. Yeah. Okay. It was in the pack with Barrel Maker? Okay, I just ignored it because I had no use for it. No, it'd be funny if real estate agent could rearrange your fields and the grain falls off them. Yeah, so Bigfoot is just all about crazy amounts of food and wood. Nice. Nice, and he's got the lady in waiting coming in 12. Looks good. And obviously with Animal Breeder, you just need to get enough fence actions. You don't really care what they are, but you just need to get enough of them. JB's gonna double build here. Huh. Right? With Thatcher here, double build? Or is Thatcher just for Renault? I guess it's just for Renault, but I don't know. That's kind of sad. Kind of a sad Thatcher. I guess it saves him having to take Reed, but it's kind of sad. I should announce my occupation. So is Jewel going to start player here to guarantee growth in 11? No, Jewel's taking 4 clay. There's 3 boar and 2 sheep here. So fencing this round would be pretty good. 3 wood, fence, traveling players maybe. I mean, even just fencing 11 is good enough if the 3 wood's not there. Yeah. Oh, Bigfoot fenced. That makes me sad. So 3 wood plow, traveling players. JB's. Yeah, it is JB that had home garden. This on start player, I guess. What does he start playing into? I'm not sure. I guess this should be here. Strictly speaking, I should leave the space beside my house open, just in case I get past like crop crib or whatever, but I'm not getting past crop crib, I don't believe. First move fence next round. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, so next round I could pottery, or I could bargain hunter and use bargain hunter right away to place threshing machine plow. Because getting threshing machine plow out is relatively important since it can only be used on the plow and field space, and I do anticipate the plow and field space is going to start being more contested. Like as Joool gets actions, Jool's going to want to start doing that. I guess it was risky for Bigfoot to build a room because the lady in waiting moves into the room, but he could have start player family and build into family growth. But yeah, it would have been risky because if you don't get family growth in 11, then of course the lady in waiting moves into the room. I should read Storyteller. I don't know if I've ever played Storyteller before. Leave one food on the space. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm first move fencing here. Alright, so that's 12. I can spend up to 14. I'll maybe leave one wood for festival hall. I don't know. Am I taking wood again? I don't know if I'm taking wood again. What's that here? This is 15. Maybe like that. That's 13. Or that's 14. 4, 9, 14. Yeah. So now, wild breeding at the start of round 12 looks pretty good. Food on every single space, yeah. But also getting family growth would be really nice too. Yeah, I probably should pottery round 12, because if I don't get the pottery, I'll be annoyed with myself. So yeah, gonna trigger Storybook's Magician again this round. So probably plow 3, and then Traveling players. Okay, plow is taken. Yeah, plow is going to get contested here. So if the 3 sheep are still there, I'll take the 3 sheep and then traveling players. If the sheep are not there, maybe start player. Because I do want family growth. Also, Plowso would be good as well. Plowso would be good as well. Because I do want that extra field. The 3 sheep are there, so definitely taking the sheep. Machete. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a really fantastic card for a harvester game. Yeah. Have to be scared of Bigfoot. Gets 3 more fields with his merchant plowman. Just needs 1 plow sow action to get 5 fields. He's got a 3-point milking stool in all likelihood. JB Pumpkin Patch on Reno. Okay. Feed 6. Read. Yeah, playing wild breeding here would be nice because I might get one of these animal piles if I assume that JB start players to get family growth. So if JB start players to get family growth, then that means I would get both of the 3 animal grabs. So that could be pretty good. But yeah, it is risky because Pumpkin Patch could build the pottery. So maybe just play the pottery is fine. Yeah. Yeah. I'm probably going to get capped out. I probably won't have time to make more animal capacity. I'm probably capped out on animal capacity. 4 cattle, 4 sheep, 3 boar. That's probably what I'm capped at. Scholar pottery. You know what? I can wild breed and bargain. I'm going to bargain wild breeding, sure. I'll get a cattle here and extra O to the O space. Sid, I'm not guaranteed to get an animal. I could get a sheep from wild breeding in 13, but I only get an animal if there's two animals on the space. So extra food to traveling players, yes. But normally, like, no one's going to take 3 food traveling players with their first action. So I think JB is taking start player, right? Well, I guess I should pay for the pottery. It's a thing that you normally have to do, is pay for your major improvements. You know what? If JB start players, I should plow. I'm going to plow first action. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to plow first action. So I'm giving the boar away, but I get the second cattle here. So I think it's okay to wild breed here because I get the cattle. But you're right, Sid. I am going to plow first action. I'm presuming that JB start players for family growth. I'll plow. So that way I can plow so next round. I might wheel... Yeah, that's the thing. I might actually wheel the boar. Whoa! Fencing. Wow. That is not what I expected to happen here. I think I still have to plow. Right? Do I? Yeah. Yeah, Jewel's gonna plow if I don't plow here. Maybe I will start player. Even if I wheel start player, I'm gonna plow so next round. I'd plow so over family growth, I think. You don't think I want to start player? So I start player in 13, you think? I mean, if the problem with not start playering is that Jewel... Oh, Jewel's got Field Warden. Okay. Field Warden's good. So... Okay, it was first pick Field Warden for Jewel. Okay, nice. Just plow and sow. I'm kind of tight on actions. I agree the start player is not a good act. The start player is... It also, like... If I start player, then I'm less likely to be last in 14 because I can either start player myself again, or usually it's not second action start player, but it might be third or fourth. We'll see. If the 3 boar are there, I definitely have to consider taking the 3 boar. Ah, Bigfoot grabs him. It would be start player nada, yeah. But I'm not guaranteed to get plow and sow. Like, I'm worried about getting both of those actions. I don't think they're... I should be able to get a sow action in 13 or 14, but it's not guaranteed. Hmm. Yeah, like I don't see what else I'm doing here other than start player. Unless I take 3 stone to build the stone oven. I guess I could do that. That lets me use Scholar in 13, which I don't really have a use for Scholar in 13 right now. Is the stone oven coming back to me? Is JB going to build the stone oven? JB could build the stone oven. Maybe I let JB... You know what? I can traveling players here not trigger magician. Get the vegetable. You know what? No, that's quite a bit worse. It's better to get the magician for the third point. Yeah, the 3... I guess with 6 read on the board, 3... I could just 6 stone, 3 stone, 6 read if the stone oven gets built. Three wood to get 3 wood. I think if I do double 3 wood actions and stables, I will get like maybe 1 extra point from animals. I think it won't be significant though. The fact that I didn't get the 3 boar is means that I pretty much am gonna have as much animals as I can hold. Yeah, start player in 13 is good. And there is, I should mention that there is a harvest helper in the game. So someone could, like, Harvest Helper can't ruin, it can take a point away from me, like it can make me go from 9 to 7 grain, but it can't take the Harvester away, because I do harvest before Harvest Helper happens. So they couldn't take 2 grain off of a space. But they could take away 2 points from me, which would be annoying. Or 1 point away. I guess I'm just worried about the fact that I sit behind JB, and JB pretty much wants all the same actions I do. Like, that's what I'm worried about. I mean, the other thing is joool is tight on actions, right? Joool is really tight on actions. Joool needs to get as much efficiency from his moves as he can. Is JB gonna build another room? JB could read stone food into a room, or it could build, the stone oven here. I'm not sure. JB's got Grain Shrine. So this is the one that lets you turn grain into wood. And he's also getting 1 sheep. Okay. Yeah, Runestone never came out. Yeah. Yeah, I don't usually understand Relocren's references. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Probably I end with 1 boar, 6 sheep, and 4 cattle. That's what it's looking like. Jewel Family Growth Dre. Scholar Stone Oven. Yeah, I don't think JB will plow sow. If he was gonna plow sow, he should have one extra. He should have one extra crop, right? I think he's one crop short of plow sow here, so I think he's gonna family growth. Or he's almost making the race car, almost. I don't know. I think I need to start player here. Family growth, wheel, plow, sow. Yeah, you know what? Let's go. I'm gonna swing big. Hope to wheel, plow, and then get sow last action. Oh, I have the stone oven, by the way. Six wood food, yeah. That's what woodworker will do to you. This is your brain on woodworker. Also 7 read. 7 read. 2 players on 2 Roomstone House. Oh, man. What time is it? 3:30? This game's taking quite a while. We're an hour and a half in. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, so plow and sow, hopefully. 5 clay's a good action. It's 2 points with for my pottery. Yeah, with 15-20 minutes to go, well, exactly. Hopefully just 15. Hopefully round 14. Round 14 should be pretty quick. Oh, jewel plowed. Okay, I'm gonna start player, I guess. But JB might want to start player, and Bigfoot might want to start player, so yikes. Did not expect plow first move from Jewel. Thought maybe fence. Bigfoot's gonna fence. And he's being a little greedy, not fencing. Like, the extra fence action gets him his sheep points, which are nice. But, yeah, he really needs a fence action in the last round. I'm going to be able to fence 1. So, that's pretty dangerous for these guys. You think he has Reno fence? Probably. But I'm going to be able to fence 1, so he's got to be careful. I guess it's unlikely that Jewel can... Oh, does wild greens give stone? What does it give? It gives food. Okay, I was thinking it was the one that gives stone. Like with Dre, I don't know. Yeah, he has Dre though, right? So he doesn't have to do it that way. Anyways, I will start player if JB does not here. Because that gets me the harvester. Hey, Yellinger! Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Awesome. This has been a pretty... This is about as much of a sub train as we get here. I think that's... Is that 4? 3 or 4 today? Which is awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, Linker, thank you so much for the support and congratulations on family growthing. Oh my goodness, is JB trying to figure out how he gets the stone oven? Like, you know Scholar, right? Oh, JB's thinking about the Scholar and not thinking about what move he's doing. Oh, come on. Well, I guess this is my screw up by not taking the stone oven so that he has something to think about, but come on. JB's got boundary stones. Makes sense. Alright. With boundary stones being taken, I will take 6 wood. And stable. No matter. That's why you thought about it so long, right? It didn't matter. Could so bake. Yep. I get a boar from storybooks, so I'm not that excited about first move taking 2 boar. I think what I want to do is I want to plow first move because that forces so bake first move from Bigfoot, and then I have the option of traveling players for 2 points later in the round. Bigfoot build stables. So what do I do if I can't stable here? Do I traveling players again? Or actually this is 5 clay probably, right? Yeah. This is probably 5 clay. Plus those storybooks, feed 7. Breed. Breed. We're pretty sure that JB's gonna sow bake next round. Or sorry, gonna plow sow next round. Sow bake is a 4-point move that takes away other points. Like, I think last move traveling players is fine for me. I think first move family growth. I think my moves are first move family growth, stables, plow, traveling players, and that's okay. I give up 2 points on the grain, but I gain the 3 points from the family member, and I gain that point from the boar. Oh, Auk. I should announce my Auk. I don't have to yet, but I should make sure that I do that. Is this Reno Farm Stable? That would actually be crazy if he Reno Farm Stables here. Because that means he can't Reno Fence in the last round. And I can block Stable and joool. Or yeah, joool needs Reno too. Yeah, this seems a little greedy. I think that probably should have been on Major Minor. Because Reno Fence is not safe. Or sorry, the fence action is not safe, I should say. He's just going to take 2 stone. I guess. But joool could have also gone for stone. I don't know. Seems like a little greedy. I think you take the 2 stone first in that case. That's what I would have done. You're just giving yourself the chance of getting screwed, which I think you don't want to do in Bigfoot's position. 5 points? I think it's only 4 points. I don't think it gets me another zoo director tick because I probably have to eat something. So I think it's just 4 points. So I think it's equivalent, and the so-bake space is a lot more important to the other players. I don't think it's a zoo point. I don't think I'm getting to 12. I think I'm stuck at... I think I get to like 10 with the boar. Because I think I'm probably going to have to eat a sheep here. Plus, I don't have capacity to hold everything. Eat a vegetable. If I eat a vegetable, then it's still only 4 points, right? I have the capacity. Sorry, I do have the capacity, yes. Sorry, it wasn't clear there. I do have the capacity, yes. But there's also the chance that I just get 2 boar here. Although, what am I saying? JB's taking 2 boar. Never mind. Thinking JB is running out of space, but he'll take the 2 boar. Right? The 2 boar are only 1 point. Because he can't actually eat any of his animals. I guess there's a chance he doesn't take the 2 boar. But it's 2 points. He needs 2-point moves. I guess stables are not safe. Joool should be more afraid of my fencing action. Like, I could fence 1. If Jewel's stables, then I could fence 1 in response. So Jewel, that should, like, scare Jewel off of going there, but I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, I could have sown last round. You're right. I guess it depends on who I'm more afraid of. Am I more afraid of JB or Bigfoot? If Bigfoot gets the harvester bonus, I'm pretty afraid of Bigfoot. But right now, with Bigfoot not getting harvester, then I'm definitely more afraid of JB. JB's got a ton of points on his farm. We'll see. Who has Landscape Gardener? Oh, that's a good point. Landscape Gardener's out there. Yeah, if Bigfoot got Landscape Gardener, that's true. That's very true. Then my sequence is really bad if Bigfoot has Landscape Gardener. Why my sub never came on the screen? Oh, you sub Fofo. Oh, thank you so much. Here, let me go see where it got lost. Oh, you have to click. I think there's a button you click to share it, Fofo. But let me refresh. It's possible that it's just dead. But yeah, there's a button you normally can press to like share the sub. There's like a celebration button or whatever. So you can click on that. Can one of you guys help? I'm not actually sure. There, you know what I'm talking about though? There's like when you sub to someone, there's like a share your sub or whatever in near the chat. It should be near the chat button. Because I don't see a notification on here. I can refresh my... You have to click on share. Yes, you have to click on share. Yeah, so I think that's the issue, Fofo, is you need to click the share button. Yeah, I think there's a share button that you have to click. It's not your first time because you got gifted a sub in the past. So because it's a resub, you have to, so the way it works is they don't want your automatic resub to happen when I'm offline. Yeah, you have to share it because you got gifted a sub before. Yeah, that's right. Sid's right. Bigfoot does have landscape gardener. Okay, I hate my life. Oh, that's too bad. Last move, one sheep, I guess. Yeah, there's like a share button that you have to click, and then that'll get the notification. This move doesn't really matter, but yeah, I screwed up. I should have family growth. 6 food and a clay. Harvest. Breed. Breed. That's a shame. Oh, JB only 44. I definitely expected more. I'm at 54. Okay. JB's only 44? Really? How many family members? 3 family members? Okay, I've got this one. It's not close. Huh. I guess I have much better improvements. I have a couple majors, which are nice. The share button. How many points is Bigfoot getting here? 3 plus 1, 2, 3 plus 2. So it's like an 8-point move. So Bigfoot's at like 44 plus milking stool plus harvester. So yeah, might be close. Bigfoot might be very close to me. Three, 6. 3, 6 plus 1 for the sheep, or plus 2 for the sheep, 8, 44, plus milking stool for 3, 47, harvester 50, farm stable, breed an extra cattle, and boar 53. It might be very close. It depends on how much Bigfoot has to feed here. He does lose a point from the joinery from fencing 4. But then he plows an extra field. He plows an extra field. I forgot about that. Yeah, he might have me beat. I'm disappointed in myself. Yeah, his fencing cost him a point. Yeah, yeah, it was Bigfoot that I was right to be afraid of Bigfoot, and I think I was. But he scores 47 plus 4. It might be a tie. We might tie at 54. He might have to eat a point. Yep. Tie 54. So it's 54, 44, 54, 48. Yeah. Getting early reno was very good for me. But yeah, I did feel like I screwed up at the end of this one. GG. Yeah, so Bigfoot, what? Bigfoot got, was it 6th pick Landscape Gardener? When did Bigfoot get Landscape Gardener? Got Landscape Gardener really late. Really late. Jewel's cards are good. To be fair, Jewel took good cards. But Landscape Gardener is 6. I mean, it's similar to my Scholar 5th pick, right? He got a really useful card with a really late pick. Machete was perfect. Machete was... Yeah, Machete was bonkers. Yeah. Should have Family Growth. Totally forgot Landscape Gardener. It was a very strong draft, yeah. I totally forgot Landscape Gardener. If I remember Landscape Gardener, then I definitely sow 13. Because most of the reason that I sow in 14 is to keep Bigfoot off of it. But he gets it anyways. Yeah, there was 5 first picks in my opening pack, yes. Yes. All right. Well, that's win number 1 on 2 Win Tuesday. I'm going to take a short break, grab something to eat, and come back for game number 3 shortly. Fofo, I hope you figure out that notification. Let me see if there's anything I can do on my end. I don't think so. Aside from ban you. Yeah, there's no there's a button you have to press. There's like a share button that you have to press that'll get it to come up. Yeah, because it's not on my dashboard either. All right, guys, we'll see you in a bit.